Wizard! It is I, your pal Dworgen! I have exciting news! By exciting, I mean awesome, and by awesome, I mean terrifying! Come visit me in Nightside as soon as you have the courage. Hello there. I was just thinking about you. How clever and bright and brave and funny and strong and kind you were. Yeah, did I say were? Never mind all that. I went out to water Mortis, the death tree, at dusk, and was surprised Mortis had a message. Not for me, for you. You should go speak to Mortis at once. I'll just wait here.
Welcome, Wizard. It has been too long since my bark has felt your breath. Too long since my branches have brushed your hair. I was but a sapling when Merle Ambrose brought me from my home of Darkmoor to this barren, beautiful soil. Do you know of Darkmoor? It is a land of dark fens, deep woods, and pitch-black rivers. It is also Dworgen's home. Why do I tell you this? Because the greatest of shadows has landed there. The exalted Lord of Death, Malistaire the Undying. He has issued a challenge throughout the spiral, rippling through the void between the worlds. He challenges you.
The eyes of Mortis, the death tree, suddenly glow with a chilling light. His branches scratch the sky, and he speaks anew.
Child of Wizard City, it is time we settled our differences. By the 7 schools and the 3 titans, I invoke the laws of controversy. I await you here in the bleak halls of Castle Darkmoor. Come and show me all you have learned, if you dare.
And with that, the spectral light is gone, and Mortis returns to his normal, arboreal self.
I just thought you should know.
Darkmoor? Yes, that was my home. Skeletal trees, ravenous red plants, fetid lagoons. Lovely. I'd never go back. Malistaire's at Darkmoor challenging you? Oh, woe! Oh, Black Death! Oh, Red Plague! Oh, Yellow Fever! Oh, Green Pox! Oh, Blue Ague! So, what are you going to do? Oh, yes. You probably should talk to Cyrus Drake about this. He's much better to consult with.
Wizard, what catastrophe brings you to my doorstep this day? My brother again stalks the spiral and challenges you from Darkmoor. Merle Ambrose told me of your last encounter with him in Azteca. His recount was deeply troubling, of course. But Morganth was the greater threat at that time. I had hoped the chaos in Malistaire's heart had finally quelled. But clearly not. Malistaire has invoked the law of Kandavasi? It is an ancient custom of the spiral. By doing so, he has created an impenetrable ward around his domain, blocking Ambrose, myself, and all the professors from interfering. Only you can pass through this door, young wizard, accompanied by your kith and kin. You have faced my brother before, and now know his weaknesses better than even I. You have my sincerest wishes that you prevail.
You spoke to Cyrus? Oh, good. I'm glad you told him, not me. So Malastair the Undying challenged you under the old laws of Kandavasi? By death and dust and ash! That's a big deal. I could be wrong, but I think the last time the law of Kandavasi was invoked was when Paramon, the Fire King, brought ruin to Castle Carabas. But enough history. Speak to Mortis and he'll guide you along the path to Darkmoor. Once you arrive, look for a herald to greet you. However it goes, I'm eager to hear all about it, even if I have to conjure up your spirit to find out. Good luck!
I greet you again, wizard. You wish to accept the Kandavasi challenge of exalted Malastair, the Undying Lord of Death? It is a grave matter. Proceed past me and read the inscription upon the tomb of Noel Thornley. It will open the way.
On the tomb of Noel Thornley is written a single arcane phrase, Den die Toten reiten schnell. You speak it aloud, and a strong scent of wet earth, sour crab apples, and old leather washes over you. A ripple of magic spins up and out, forming a gateway that beckons you forward. The night is chill, and the darkness presses in around you. In the distance, there is a howling of wolves or savage men.
Greetings, Seeker. Welcome to the ancestral home of Lord Shane von Shane of Darkmoor. My name is Renfield, herald of this place. I was told you were coming, and that the wards would part for your arrival. I am your guide. Can you hear that? Listen to them, the children of the night. What music they make. All night. Every night. It's enough to drive one mad. I shall direct you into Castle Darkmoor's impenetrable depths, but I cannot accompany you. From here, you walk a lonely path. You must enter the halls of Castle Darkmoor and find the secret of the observatory. Only with it can I guide you to the death you seek. Enter freely and of your own free will.
Young wizard, I did not expect you to have the courage or strength of character to come this far on your own. That will be a fitting epitaph, and serve as a warning to all whose ego is unchecked. There are always things in the dark that are bigger and scarier than we think we are. Let us see how long your light lasts.
I am Lord Shane von Shane, and this is my family estate, built on the sweat, tears, and blood of generations. My authority has been usurped by your nemesis, Malistaire the Undying. However, he will reward me greatly for destroying you. By crossing this threshold into Castle Darkmoor, you have put yourself at my mercy. I would be kind, but... This is Howling Janey, a poor, savage beast whose life is limited to small joys. Howling Janey? Rip the wizard's lungs out. Remember this well, child. We learn from failure, not from success.
Even a wizard who is pure in heart both day and night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and Darkmoor's moon is bright. Dead men have all eternity to pine after their lost loves.
I salute you, Seeker! I am Sir Blackwater, once a paladin of the forces of light. It was my duty to rid this land of the vampire. But I was betrayed by my squire, Renfield. He told me that the Lady Tatiana loved me. Yet it was a lie, which caused me to doubt myself. I was thus distracted when I faced the vampire. When I fell in battle, Lord Shane von Shane raised me as a mockery of what I once stood for. Now I serve the unending darkness. It is I who will put out your light. I yield, though my spirit is trapped within these halls forevermore, betrayed by love and honor. Beyond here is the observatory. You will need to unlock its secrets if you wish to ascend to the higher halls of Castle Darkmoor. Until we meet again.
There's a reason why all things are as they are. This is a room devoted to the lost art of perception, wizard. Can't you see what I see? Know that you cannot simply fight your way out of this one.
There are technical drawings here, with some notations on the page. It reads, "The Grand Hartman refractor can convert lunar rays to solar rays by focusing the beams through the focal point. The Hartman refractor must be equipped with the Karman lens and then positioned to capture the full lunar radiance. When assembled correctly, a beam of pure, unadulterated solar light should broadcast forth.
You are not as blind and feeble as you first appeared. Come then, further into my lair, and steel yourself for the true conflict.
Greetings, Seeker. I see you have discovered the secret of the observatory and survived the lower depths of the castle. Betrayed Sir Blackwater? That is not my memory. What I do recall is Blackwater becoming obsessed with a young woman. A young woman betrothed to Shane Von Shane. When Blackwater abandoned his quest against the vampire to pursue her, he left himself vulnerable. And Lord Shane Von Shane is quick to take advantage of any sign of weakness. May I offer you a refreshment to regain your strength? Would you care for an hors d'oeuvre of flies? Or a grasshopper canapé? No? More's the pity. The spider eats the fly, the bird eats the spider, and I eat... they are life, and all life interests me. You see, I need lives. Lives for the Master. Once your life is destroyed, he has promised to make me immortal. What? You must have misheard me. You must reach the Master's lair, yes. Search the upper halls and compel the spirit of Darkmoor to aid you.
An invisible weight seems to press down on you, invoking a swirl of bleak memories and ancient wounds. Something scaly stirs in the hall ahead of you. Ragged wings scrape the stone walls, and you hear a hiss of air through fangs.
We remember you from Dragonspire. Your memory still lingers like bitter ashes on the tongue. Pitiful, pathetic wizard, you have made an enemy of the embodiment of death. You will never get out of this alive. Failed, exalted master. Please let us return to our rest in glorious Dragonspire, away from this accursed land. Wizard, you have stirred up a great power. The spirit of Darkmoor haunts these halls, and it is an entity of endless pain.
Little Seeker, your time runs out. Your path ends here. In cold, in misery, in pain. I am the pulsing beat of agony and the endless drums of war. I am the crashing tide of night and the drowning of all hope. Bound to the stones of this place, I am the heart of Darkmoor. And you? You are the lamb led to the slaughter. The drumbeat quells, and yet you still stand. What are you? Little Seeker, you come to Darkmoor to challenge the new master of this domain. Malastair the Undying? What is your name? I had a name once, and a life, before I drew the attention of Lord Shane Von Shane. He is a wolf among sheep, and I was but a ewe. trapped in this nightmare he wished to make eternal, I chose my own path. But he turned even my last act of freedom against me. He chained my spirit to this place, and so I remain, powerless to leave, yet consumed by thunderous rage. Seeker, Lord Shane von Shane keeps my phylactery in his library, but I am powerless to touch it. If you could destroy it, it might give me an ounce of my freedom back, and perhaps, in return, I could help you find your own devil.
Remarkable, to say the least, that you have made it this far. Truly remarkable. This is a repository of learning, foolish seeker. I shall document every one of your cries and whimpers for future generations. I will destroy you and prove to Malastair that I am worthy of his boon, to have my true love restored to me, for us to live in bliss. Impossible to be defeated by one so young, so weak, so alive! I will have my vengeance!
You search the library until you find what must be the spirit's phylactery. It's an antique amulet on a silver chain. The amulet is of carved alabaster, depicting a young woman. There's a song of protection inscribed on the back. There are several paintings of a woman placed nearby. They seem to be images of the spirit when she was alive. You pick up the alabaster amulet and crush the soft stone in your hand. There's a rush of wind, and something appears behind you.
My phylactery! You have destroyed it, Seeker, and in doing so given me a mote of my freedom back. I remember now. My name is Tatiana. My mother was a brave witch doctor who tried to keep our family safe from Darkmoor's ills. But when we came to the village of Carpaths, we fell under the gaze of the vampire lord, who destroyed my family. Quickly, before Lord Shane von Shane returns, go through this portal to the Bridge of Neverwhere. I will guide you from there. Seeker, thank you. You have given this wretched spirit hope that the light still burns. I will remain here as a beacon for those poor souls who dwell in Darkmoor, for them to realize that Lord Shane von Shane is not supreme. Before you plunge deeper into Malastair's nightmare, I have a boon to give you, a small gift to arm you with. My time imprisoned here has caused me to touch Shadow. Let me show you how to use it, to enhance your own school of magic. Seeker, cross the bridge to Neverwhere to reach your final destination. This is where the nightmares of Darkmoor are born. The Von Shames have controlled this region from time immemorial. You stand before their grand mausoleum, a monument to terror and blood. However, your foe and nemesis, the exalted Lord of Death, Malastair the Undying, has taken over this crypt as his own. You must seek out Malastair and defeat him in order to answer his challenge and send him back to his final rest. Should you fail, who knows what horrors he might unleash upon the spiral.
Exalted Malistaire placed me here to watch for your arrival, little wizard. When we destroy you, he will reward us with new life. Long ago, we were the most loyal and cunning battle mages to pledge our wands to the House of Drake. We served Vladden Drake until we fell in the Great Wars. Now, we serve his son in our afterlife. Either way, Wizard City will forever be our enemy. May the Dragon Titan take you and all of your ancestors. Once Malistaire destroys you, perhaps he'll bring you back to life so he can do it all over again.
This space is creepy. It is clear that Shane Von Shane is unable to let Tatiana go. It is an echo of Malistaire's inability to accept fate. Suddenly, you feel a presence focusing upon you. It is a projection of pain and fury from the tomb. It is a spirit you have dueled before. A form appears before you.
Dear wizard, what kind of nightmare is this? Last I knew, you had broken my Malistaire's fevered pursuit of the Dragon Titan. You had given us both a chance to return peacefully to the other side, to finally rest together. But then the chanting began. A low call that he could not resist. A door to Azteca opened. Helpless, I could only watch while he was drawn into the shadow. I know little, but that witch, Morganth, shattered his tranquility and amplified his pain. She turned him into her plaything. I know not why you or I are here in this black tomb.
Is it not obvious, Mistress Drake? Malistaire adores you too much to let you drift apart. He'll hang on to you forever. But you, wizard, for you, hanging forever would be too kind. You seek to separate me from my beloved Tatiana. Would you cleave the sun from the rose, the moon from the stars? Would you extinguish music from the spiral? By what right do you break Tatiana's phylactery and threaten to send her spirit into the outer void? We are meant to be joined forevermore. And you miserable creature, when I shatter your body and deliver your broken form to Malistaire, all my desires will be rewarded. Malistaire can restore my Tatiana to life so that we can be together. Now, wizard, let's see what you have the second time around. It is like the Daystar has carved a hole right through me. We will meet again!
I can sense my Malistaire is above us, twisting in the coils of some great power. I implore your aid and caution, wizard. I no longer know if Malistaire can be saved, but if it is possible, it lies within your hands.
And so it comes to this. You, shaking in your too large robes, a flimsy wand trembling in your grasp, the sour scent of fierce sweat in the air. And me, exultant in my mastery of magic. In a small way, I should thank you. If you had not sent me spinning off into the void, had not destroyed Morganth, I might not have been able to achieve this. At my moment of greatest pain and confusion and despair, the locked gates of the spiral opened before me, and I was able to master Shadow. Once you are but a memory and a pinch of dust upon the wind, I will have the power to restore my Sylvia to her vibrant form. Then we can live out our lives as we planned, quietly and in peace, and Shadow take any who get in our way. I challenged you under the ancient law of Kandavasi. It is just between us now, wizard. Prepare your spells and face my cold fury! It cannot be! I was so close to achieving everything I ever wanted! I asked for so little! Spiral, is this the fate you mean for me?
Dear, sweet Malastair, pain and sorrow have consumed you. Death and shadow have made you into something monstrous. You have to let it all go. You have to surrender your anger and your fear and find peace in the spiral. Can you do this for yourself, for me, for us all? Or else every good thing, including your love for me, will have been for naught.
Surrender! I will do this for you, my love, and for my brother, and even for you, wizard. Even for you. Take what you have learned here this day, and spread good and mercy through the spiral. We will not meet again.
Come, Malastair. Walk with me to the other side.
Seeker, you are truly one of a kind. Your sense of mercy and empathy is equaled only by your courage and strength of spirit. I have created a portal to return you to your home. Go with full speed, and may the spiral keep you safe.
Hello there! You aren't dead! Are you? I didn't really expect to see you again. Breathing, at least. Glad to hear all about it!
Wizard, I am glad to see you returned home. You are the first to engage in the law of Kandavasi in a great age. Tell us everything. Perhaps after all this time, my brother will finally be at rest. Thank you, Wizard, for all you have done.
No, I keep fizzling.